So I created 6 steps for dealing with negativity, for how to handle negativity when it comes in. The first one is to remember. Remember that negativity is always there. Kind of odd to think that, but life is just happening. And I would say, I'm going to say 100% of negativity is external. We internalize this negativity when we react to it. But we forget that that's our choice, that life is happening all around us. You and I could be in the same place and something happens to us. I react negatively, you react positively. Same experience happens, 2 different reactions to it. So I think remembering that negativity is just always here, and then we need to remember that we always can work on how we react to things and how we internalize what's going on. And that brings me to the next one, which is understand, or understanding. Instead of just reacting, we all know what it's like to stub our toe and then we just yell profanity and we freak out. And it's hard to not just react. We can't just stub our toe and be like, I'm chilling out, I'm understanding what's going on. But it's something that we can always work on. We want to work on, instead of just reacting, we want to maximize that reaction time to essentially where we're not reacting to something, where we're able to process stuff. So if we observe and listen to that observation, and the way I look at it now, it might sound a little silly, but there's always that voice inside our head. We have a little roommate inside of us. Call it the ego, call it your roommate. They're the person that always has that internal dialogue going on. When something happens, a breakup happens, why me? My life's over, I gotta post about it on social media. Like, that's the little voice going on in your head. If we can, instead of reacting right away to something external that happens, if we can take a step back and observe it, sort of just be a bystander, listening to this voice talk in your head. We all know what that voice is talking in all of your heads right now. But if we can observe what happens and listen to that, we're going to uncover a lot of information. Like in vegan outreach, we ask questions, we want to listen to someone, actively listen, and understand what they're telling us. Same thing goes with what's going on in here. We need to listen to that voice, we need to listen to what's going on, because we're going to uncover so much information. Listen to why you're reacting certain ways so you can better understand the environment that you're in. That's going to really help you process negativity and allow you to not react instantly. The next one is be patient. Be patient with yourself. You can stub your toe, you can have a family member pass away. Both are very 2 ends of the spectrum. Both are going to bring in negativity. One you're going to be able to get over a lot quicker than the other. So be patient with yourself. There is no one-size-fits-all way to eliminate negativity from your mind, but still, if a family member passes away, you're going to take time to mourn. You're going to have your own time that you set for yourself to sort of process this emotion, but really listen to what's going on. Listen to the thoughts. Listen to that voice that's speaking in your head so you can understand what's really going on, so that you're not letting negativity take over for 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year. Because I don't believe that if we want to sustain our activism long term, that we can have external factors that life plays at us, or just being a vegan activist. We need to learn how to be patient with ourselves, but set some time to allow us to sort of move past the negativity that's coming in. So be patient with yourself and try to find a solution. But don't get upset. You've seen everyone deals with something negative in their life. You're not the only one. Life isn't just out to get you. Even though life sort of makes you feel that way sometimes, it's there. And if we can accept the fact that it's there, listen to how we're feeling, it's going to help us eliminate this negativity. Number 4 is be in control. I had a very powerful moment when I read this book. It was about some Navy SEALs. I don't know even why I was able to grasp this from this book. But he said every single day, and I changed it to every second of every day, we have a choice to be positive or to be negative. And we need to choose whichever one is going to significantly increase the happiness or positivity in our lives. And you may be saying, like, how can I choose positivity if my family member passes away? I'm not just saying that it's something that's easy, but if you remember that you have that choice, if you have a day that's just riddled with negativity, the second you wake up in the morning, you do not want to get out of bed. But if you have 5 seconds where you're training your brain to think about that beautiful smoothie bowl you want to make, that might put a smile on your face. That might stop you from thinking about the negativity that's currently taking over your headspace. If negativity is flowing around in your head, the more positive thoughts you put in, you're going to eliminate some of that negativity. Our brain is a muscle. We need to train our brain to think positive thoughts. People think that, I always think, faking it till you make it is an amazing thing to do. Some people disagree. I don't think, like, don't be authentic with yourself and walk around all day with like a fake smile and like trying to really fake it. But tell your mind things. If you are feeling negative, Bring something into your mind that reminds you of something positive. Listen to music, call a friend, do something so you can start training your brain to have negative thoughts instead of positive ones. And it may seem simple, I know it's not at times, but it's something that we can focus on. When you wake up in the morning, if you remember that you have that choice, that's something so powerful that most people don't realize. You go bear witness. I've had some really emotional experiences at a slaughterhouse where I connect with an individual inside of the truck, and it takes control of me for the next couple days. In the beginning of my activism, it took over for a couple weeks. But I had to realize that I had a choice, and if the animals wanted me to be the most efficient and effective ambassador for them, I couldn't let this emotional experience, as bad as it was, carry on and prevent me from going out and doing other actions. I needed to work on it. I needed to turn that emotion into fuel to go out and fight. So be patient with yourself. Be in control. Remember, you have that choice. Most people forget that you have that choice. Remember, life happens, external factors. No one else can control your happiness and positivity. Even most of the time, it seems like they do. So that's why we need to continue to remind ourselves that we do have a choice on how we choose to react to any situation that happens in our life. Number 5 is take action. My favorite part, or second favorite part, it's start doing the things that fill you up with joy, that put a smile on your face, that make you happy. Listen to music, make a smoothie bowl, call a friend, walk a dog, go out and do some activism, write a song, perform a song, go on a run, go lift weights, go sailing, go paddleboarding. You get the picture. Like, go do things that fill you up with joy, because it's one thing, which I'll get to in a moment, is to have thoughts positively going into your mind, but it's to also have actions coming out, doing things. Because when you start aligning all of that, all this positivity coming in with your actions, it's going to set you up for success. Negativity cannot have a home in your mind if you're just doing a lot of positive stuff and you're doing things that make you happy. It's going to allow you to realign with what you actually like to do, which is going to go into the number 6, smile and repeat. I love smiling. They are contagious. A lot of people are smiling now. It just fills my heart and my mind with so much positivity, and I've seen it work, just what a smile can do. I came up with this quote a couple months ago saying, never leave your house, or don't forget to leave your house without a smile. You never know who's going to need one. And that might be someone else. That might be yourself. So I always focus on smiling and repeating any of these steps, because, and then you don't have to go in a specific order. These things just work really well for me and the people that I've had time, that I've got to spend time with and that I've got to share experiences with. They've told me that a lot of this stuff works. Something so simple, something that we forget most of the time, can really work wonders on the people you least expect. So continue to remind yourself that you have a powerful choice to set the tone for the day.